It's a meatlock. You see the text, and although they have combined for 5 straight, we are seeing an absolute meatlock in this one. So let us know if you agree at the end. But ultimately, it's Eddie Wineland, 24-15-1, taking on Cody Stamann, who has lost 3 straight. But if you look at the guys he's lost to, I mean, it's really no shame. He got submitted very easily and very early by Saeed Nurmagomedov. He went the distance against Marab, but he lost that decision. Then same thing happened against Jimmy Rivera. So it's been rough sledding recently for Cody Stamann, but same for Eddie Wineland. And Wineland's been getting absolutely slept, right? If we look most recently, he just got smoked by the sexy Mexi, John Castaneda. It was in the first round. It didn't even get out of it. And it was pretty non-competitive and difficult to watch from a Wineland standpoint. And then before that, our first ever vid meet. Shout out to June 6, 2020, the first ever, the inaugural meatlock when Sean O'Malley just absolutely smoked Eddie Wineland in easy work. So we know historically that when Eddie Wineland is fighting against a competent guy like Cody Stamann, it's absolute locks, and we intend to get a fourth straight 52nd overall in this one. So what are your thoughts on this meatlock? How do you think Cody Stamann gets this done? And is Eddie Wineland head to BKFC?
I think you hit it right, the nail right on the coffin. I think Eddie is heading to BKFC, and maybe even some KFC after this fight because he's gonna need a good snack and a long night's sleep after this beatdown that the Spartan's gonna give to him. I mean, Spartans run this stuff, and Cody Stamann is going to absolutely run through the line, and I think it's going to be a quick finished first round KO TKO ground and pound. I feel a little bad for Eddie Wineland because they keep just giving him savages, and he's about to make a third loss on this one, and then we're gonna get Cody back in the winning, which very excited to see him back in there and get that confidence back up. But this should be an absolute steamroll in my book.
Yeah, I mean, if Cody Stamann is able to get a TKO or KO finish, that would be pretty spectacular. I mean, Cody Stamann hasn't finished anyone's with strikes since he was able to take out Zach Church over in Knockout Promotions 85, and I think that's a country singer, but not positive for sure. But either way, Stamann should just absolutely run through Eddie Wineland. I mean, this is a guy with just a tremendous wrestling base. He should have that strength advantage over Eddie Wineland, who is likely going to try to keep this thing standing. But I'd like to think that Cody's going to have the advantage wherever it goes. He is going to be at a reach disadvantage, so we like Spartan to be able to strike with Eddie Wineland. Is there any danger at all, or do you think that even when there, it's still going to be easy work for the Spartan?
I don't see really any danger that Wineland brings, to be honest. He's on his way out to BKFC and 37 years old, not looking the sharpest, not looking the strongest. So I think this is going to be a steamroll for Vola, but for the Spartan.
Yeah, steamroller for Vola for sure, but for the Spartan. And as mentioned, again, we're going for that 52nd meatlock, our fourth straight. So we're going to be going kind of big. We're throwing down 900 at minus 450 Cody Stamann odds. It's going to net another easy 200. We're creeping back to the green and fresh off another successful dub last week. Thanks a lot for the easy work, Brendan Allen, but nonetheless, we'll take what we can get. And if you look at Tapology, again, 96% is rolling with Cody. There is a little bit of Brown, so there is some who think that the KO TKO isn't the craziest thing for Stamann, but majority of it like that Bayes decision. And honestly, I'm probably with them. Maybe he can pick up a late finish, but I don't know. I guess I'm giving Wineland the heart required to survive, but I anticipate this fight being one-way traffic, an absolute beatdown, and one that can get Cody back on track. Eddie perhaps going to BKFC, and as you touched on earlier, I think he's just due for a good snack and a long night's sleep, like you said. So, any last thoughts on this one?
No, definitely due for a snack pack, and I think Spartan's going to take this home and take the rack. So throw in the comments who you got. You got Spartan, he's taking the rack, or you taking the snack pack Wineland.